Hello and welcome to the Cloud Operations walkthrough of CoreStack. My name's John Norton and I'll be your guide. Logging into the CoreStack platform, that's going to bring us into the account governance page. This is where we can onboard new projects. We can view the projects that are already onboarded onto the platform. So the next step here to get us to Cloud Operations, we're going to open the side menu here. We're going to go to the Operations section, and then we're going to start with Posture. So in this screen here, keep in mind this obviously is a multi-cloud platform. So if you're just working with your GCP projects, you won't have quite as much stuff here to look at. But I'm going to select the GCP Activities. And so from this context, we can see any automation activities that have occurred within the platform. So we can drill into these to review whatever these automations were. And as you can see, we have quite a few here. I can check to see if this an alert has been sent out via email or webhook. And anything else here, I'd be able to review those as well. So from here, we can go to automation failures. And of course, we don't have any of those right now. And then we get to alerts, same situation in this particular case. In this environment, I don't have any alerts for any of my GCP projects. Okay, so now we're going to move on to, I'm going to skip anomaly detector. As of today, we do not have anomaly detector live for GCP, but this was just a beta version that we had anyways. We're going to be releasing a little bit more of a full-featured anomaly detector in the coming months. So when we get into the automation section, we'll go ahead and click on templates. So we start off, you'll be in the marketplace templates. And so we have marketplace and we also have my templates. So if you wanted to create any templates in our platform, if you'll just go to the my template section, you'll have this create button here and you can follow the prompts, adding the required information, and then that will be available to execute within the context of CoreStack. Keep in mind, we do have the option to connect to a remote repository. So if you have existing templates, scripts, and blueprints, we can make that connection as well. So in each of the templates, you can do a plan and execute. You can scan the template, and that's actually going to scan to look for vulnerabilities. We can go ahead and execute one, or we can schedule one to be executed at another time. And so we get into job history here, and that's going to show us any templates that have been executed and what their status was. You can get some various information about inputs, outputs, and kind of a breakdown of the task. So we can also go and look at scheduled template executions, and we can also take a look at workloads here. Okay, and so the scripts and blueprints are going to look exactly like the template section. It's just going to be, in this case now, scripts rather than templates. And in the blueprint section, it'll be blueprints rather than scripts or templates. So you can kind of go through these, the same type of capabilities here for executing and scheduling. And then we'll jump into blueprints. So here are the blueprints. We don't have a ton of these in this environment. But same kind of situation, we have the marketplace and we have the ability to create your own blueprints. So you can kind of work through this as necessary. And if there's anything specific you were wanting to see, if there's a particular use case that you're interested in us kind of proving out, we're happy to do that as part of this proof of value as well. Okay, so then we get into the activity and notification section. And what we're going to do here is we're going to have the ability to create templates. And I'm not going to go through the template creation process, but we're going to go ahead and select one of the templates that's already been created here. And what this is going to do is allow you to define what permissions are available for use within the context of CoreStack. So in this case, for data proc, we have cluster controller create and cluster controller delete. So just a few examples. And so for each of the supported product categories, we'll have a variety of these available. So that's kind of the rundown on the activity notification templates. So now I'm going to move to monitoring and alerts. And monitoring and alerts is going to be the service level templates for monitoring. and see. Let's go to all configured here. And then we can kind of break this out. We can see for App Engine, here are the various notifications, and we give you a lot of controls to change the aggregator, change how we do the comparison, and so on, so that you can make sure that the service monitoring alerts are kind of set up exactly the way you'd like to have them. Okay, so that's it for this part. Now we're going to move down to the self-service section. And we'll just start off here in the catalog section. So this is the location where we're going to have kind of the predefined workloads available for kind of a single click deployment. So, for instance, we have this NVIDIA workload, and we have the ability to launch this from here and kind of set this all up. That's going to ask for a little bit of information, and once we click next, this will kind of deploy whatever catalog item you've selected. Now keep in mind we have to create these packaged workloads for you, so you just need to let us know what comprises the workload. We'll put that together, and these will be available at that time. Okay, and then just one other part to kind of wrap up the cloud operations section. We're going to jump into the reports, and then we are going to go to operations, and we'll see that we have a variety of multi-cloud reports. So these would, they would show, in addition to GCP, if you had other providers, it would show some, some of those mixed together with your other providers. But in your case, for GCP, you can see these various reports that we have here, and those are, pretty straightforward. Once you open those up, kind of self-guided type situation. Okay, so that's really all there is to the cloud operations, just in terms of the various screens within CoreStack. If you have any other questions, or if there's anything that you were expecting to see in this video that you did not see, let me know, and I'll be happy to to point you in the right direction. And I hope everyone has a great holiday weekend, and I look forward to our next meeting. Have a great day.